We all know that staying fit is important, but let's face it, life gets busy. Between work, family, social obligations, and everything in between, finding the time to exercise can seem like an impossible task. But what if I told you that staying fit doesn't have to mean to spend hours in the gym or sacrificing your precious time? What if you could maintain a healthy lifestyle without adding more stress to your already packed schedule? Today, I'm here to tell you that it's not only possible, it's actually easier than you might think. Whether you are juggling a demanding job, taking care of your kids, or managing a hectic social life, there are simple, actionable strategies you can implement to stay active and healthy without burning out. In this video, we are diving into 15 practical ways to stay fit even on the busiest days. Let's get started. Start with small goals. When it comes to staying fit, one of the most important things I've learned is to start small. It's so tempting to dive into an intense fitness regimen with big lofty goals, but I've realized that this often results to burnout. Instead, setting small, achievable goals has helped me stay consistent without feeling overwhelmed. For example, instead of telling myself I'll work out for an hour every day, I started with just 20 minutes 3 times a week. This made it feel much more manageable and helped me build the habit gradually. And guess what? I ended up enjoying it more. These small goals have given me the confidence to aim for bigger targets over time. One of the key things to remember is to be flexible. Life is unpredictable and there are times when you might not hit your goal, but that's okay. The key is not to give up entirely. When you start small, you create a solid foundation, which makes it much easier to stay consistent in the long run. Plus, these small wins create momentum, and momentum is a huge motivator. By starting small, I have learned that even the tiniest step forward is progress, and that keeps me going. Make movement part of your routine. Consistency is a game changer when it comes to fitness, and have found that making movement part of my daily routine is the best way to stay on track. At first, fitting exercise into my busy schedule felt impossible, but once I started treating it like any other essential task, like brushing my teeth or having a meal, it became much easier. I began with simple things like doing a 10-minute stretching session in the morning or taking a brisk 15-minute walk after lunch. These small actions didn't feel like major disruptions, and they naturally became part of my day. Over time, it wasn't about squeezing in a workout, it was just something I did automatically. I also discovered the power of habit stacking. For example, I now stretch while I watch TV or use my morning coffee break to do a quick 5-minute workout. Little by little, these small moments add up to a lot of movement throughout the day. And the best part, it doesn't have to be a big fancy workout every time. Even walking around the office or getting off the bus one stop early makes a huge difference. The more you integrate movement into your day-to-day life, the less it feels like a chore and more like a natural part of your routine. So whether it's taking the stairs instead of the elevator or doing a quick workout before bed, making movement a non-negotiable part of your life can make all the difference in staying fit. Find an activity you enjoy. One of the best things I've done for my fitness routine is to find an activity I actually enjoy. It's all too easy to get stuck in the mindset that exercise has to be something like running on a treadmill or lifting heavy weights. But that's not true. I learned this the hard way. For a long time, I tried to force myself into a workout routine that didn't make me excited. And guess what? I didn't stick to it. But once I started experimenting and trying out different activities, everything changed. I realized I love yoga and cycling. The beauty of finding an activity you love is that it doesn't feel like a workout. It's more like fun time and also happens to be good for your body. Now I look forward to my cycling sessions and my yoga practice, and they are things I genuinely enjoy doing, not things I feel like I have to do. Whether it's dancing, swimming, hiking, or even playing a sport, finding something that sparks joy is key. I encourage you to try different activities until something clicks. When you enjoy what you are doing, it stops feeling like a workout and becomes something you want to do. And when you look forward to it, you'll stay consistent. So don't worry about what's popular or what others are doing. Find what makes you happy and go for it. Your fitness journey will feel much more rewarding when it's something you enjoy. Set realistic expectations. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that setting realistic expectations is essential for staying on track with fitness. There was a time when I expected to see dramatic changes in my body within a few weeks, and when that didn't happen, I got discouraged. But once I shifted my mindset and focused on gradual improvements instead of instant results, everything changed. Fitness is a journey, not a quick fix, and it takes time. Now I set achievable goals like working out for 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week, and rather than obsessing over the scale or waiting for a major transformation, I focus on how I feel. I celebrate my increased energy, improved mood, and how my body moves more efficiently. It's so important to be kind to yourself and understand that results take time. Sometimes it's about consistency and showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. That's how progress happens. What helped me was recognizing that perfection is impossible and that the small changes add up. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to keep moving forward. The key is to set goals that are attainable within your current lifestyle and adjust them as you progress. With realistic expectations, you avoid burnout and stay motivated. Don't be too hard on yourself. Fitness is about progress, not perfection. Embrace the power of habit. When it comes to staying fit, developing a consistent routine is essential. Over time, I've learned that the best way to maintain an active lifestyle is by turning exercise into a habit. It's amazing how much easier it becomes when something is just part of your routine. In the beginning, I had to push myself to work out, but after a few weeks, it became second nature. I didn't have to make myself do it anymore. I just did it. The key to forming this habit was making exercise a non-negotiable part of my day. I set specific times to work out, like right after breakfast or before dinner, and stuck to them even on the busiest days. And guess what? Over time, I started looking forward to it. Building the habit took time, but once it became ingrained in my schedule, it was no longer something I had to remind myself to do. I didn't feel like I was forcing myself to exercise. It just became a natural part of my routine. The best part is that with habits, consistency becomes easier. Even on days when I didn't feel like exercising, I just did it out of habit. The more you practice a habit, the easier it becomes, and eventually, exercise doesn't feel like a task. It feels like an enjoyable part of your day. Take advantage of technology. Technology has been a game changer for my fitness routine. From fitness apps to workout trackers, there are so many tools that make it easier to stay active, especially when you have a busy schedule. I have personally used fitness apps to track my steps, calories burned, and even my mood after workouts. It's really motivating to see the data and recognize my progress over time. Additionally, there are countless virtual workouts available online. Whether it's a yoga class, a quick HIIT workout, or a day routine, you can find something that fits your needs. I love how flexible these workouts are. So if I only have 15 minutes, I can still get in a solid session. Plus, there are apps that send reminders to you to stay on track, so you never forget to move. I also use a fitness tracker to keep myself accountable. It's surprising how much these gadgets can motivate you to reach your daily step goal or move a little more throughout the day. The ability to track your progress in real time is motivating, and it allows you to see how far you have come. Whether you are using a smartwatch, a fitness app, or an online workout program, technology can provide the structure, motivation, and flexibility needed to stay active, no matter how busy life gets. Stay hydrated. Staying hydrated is one of the simplest yet most important things you can do for your body, especially when you're working out. At first, I didn't think much about water when exercising, but I quickly realized that dehydration could have a significant impact on my energy and performance. I used to feel sluggish during my workouts, and I couldn't figure out why. Turns out I wasn't drinking enough water. Now I make hydration a priority, both before and after exercise. Water helps regulate body temperature, supports muscle function, and aids in recovery. Plus, staying hydrated helps you stay energized throughout the day. I found that keeping a water bottle with me at all times helps me to remember to drink. Whether I am at my desk, running errands, or exercising, I try to keep water within reach. A trick I have used to make hydration more fun is adding a slice of lemon or cucumber to my water. It makes it taste fresher and more exciting. Staying hydrated is also important for maintaining focus and clarity. When you are properly hydrated, your body functions at its best, making workouts feel easier and more productive. So if you are feeling tired, sluggish, or lacking energy, it might not be lack of sleep or exercise. It could be dehydration. Start drinking more water throughout the day, and I promise you'll notice a significant difference. Prioritize sleep. Sleep is one of those things that when you're busy often takes a backseat. I used to think I could power through the day with just a few hours of sleep and still manage to stay active. But boy, was I wrong. I was young then, I didn't know much. What I've come to realize is that sleep is absolutely essential, not just for overall health, but for fitness too. Without enough rest, your body can't recover properly from workouts, your energy levels drop, and your mood takes a hit. I noticed a huge difference in my workouts when I made sleep a priority. Getting enough rest helps regulate hormones that control hunger and metabolism, meaning you'll have more energy to tackle workouts and stay on track with your fitness goals. I've also noticed that when I was well rested, I felt more motivated to move, whether it was going for a run or simply doing a quick stretching session. Prioritizing sleep doesn't mean just hitting the sack early. It's about creating a sleep-friendly environment. This includes things like limiting screen time before bed, keeping your room cool and dark, and sticking to a regular sleep schedule. I found that sticking to a consistent bedtime has made a huge difference in my energy levels. If you are trying to stay fit while managing a busy schedule, don't skimp on sleep. It's the foundation of everything else, and without it, you'll struggle to reach your fitness goals. So aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night and let your body rest and recover. Plan ahead. One of the best ways I have been able to stay consistent with fitness is by planning ahead. This has been a game changer, especially with my busy schedule. I used to wait for the perfect time to work out, thinking I could squeeze it in whenever I felt like it. But I quickly learned that the perfect time rarely comes, and I often found myself skipping workouts because life got in the way. Now I plan my workouts just like any other important task. I schedule them into my day and I treat them as non-negotiable appointments. I also plan my meals ahead of time so I'm fueling my body properly for the workouts. On Sundays, I map out my workouts for the week and decide what I'll be doing each day. This simple practice makes it much easier to stay on track. By planning ahead, I also ensure I have all the equipment I need for my workout, whether it's gym clothes or a yoga mat. This eliminates any excuses that might pop up, and let's not forget the importance of meal prep. When I have healthy meals ready to go, I'm less likely to grab unhealthy snacks or skip meals which can impact my energy levels and workouts. Planning ahead allows me to be proactive and stay on top of my fitness goals, even during the busiest times. By scheduling exercise, preparing meals, and planning for obstacles, I have made fitness a part of my life, no matter how packed my schedule gets. Be flexible with your approach. One thing I've learned throughout my fitness journey is that being flexible with my approach is key to staying consistent, especially with a busy lifestyle. There will be days when life throws unexpected challenges your way and the workout you planned just isn't feasible. Instead of stressing over it, I have learned to roll with the punches. If I can't make it to the gym or do my usual workout, I adapt. Sometimes that means taking a walk instead or doing a short run at home workout. Flexibility is about adjusting your routine while still keeping your fitness goals in mind. For example, I once had an entire week packed with back-to-back meetings and family events. Instead of feeling guilty about missing my usual workouts, I made time for quick 15-minute sessions whenever I could, whether it was doing a lunch break or right before bed. That small shift helped me stay active without overwhelming myself. The same goes for nutrition. If I can't stick to my usual healthy meals, I make the best choices possible in the moment. Flexibility in fitness isn't about giving up. It's about being realistic and finding ways to stay active that work with your schedule. By letting go of the need for perfection and embracing adaptability, I've found that fitness remains a consistent part of my life even on the busiest days. Use short workouts to your advantage. Who says you need to spend hours at the gym to stay fit? I don't go to the gym. I have a home gym and I do very small 15 to 20 minute workouts every day. One of the biggest game changers in my fitness routine has been realizing that short workouts can be just as effective as long ones, if not more so. On days when I feel pressed for time, I have learned to use quick, high intensity workouts to my advantage. HIIT or high intensity interval training has been my go to for those days. These workouts can be done in as little as 20 minutes and they pack a serious punch. Not only do they improve cardiovascular health, but they also boost metabolism and burn fat in a shorter amount of time. I have noticed that I can get an amazing workout with just 15 to 30 minutes of focused effort. And the best part, you don't need a fancy gym or equipment to do these workouts. I can do them in my living room or even at the park. Quick workouts fit perfectly into a busy schedule and they don't require a ton of time or preparation. The key is to focus on intensity rather than duration. Whether it's jumping jacks, squats, push-ups or burpees, short bursts of intense activity can help you stay fit without carving out an hour or more for exercise. So next time you feel like you don't have time for a long workout, remember, short and effective is better than skipping it altogether. Find a fitness buddy. One of the most motivating things I've done is to find a fitness buddy. Having someone to exercise with makes a huge difference in sticking to your routine, especially when your schedule is packed. I used to work out alone, and while I enjoyed it, I didn't feel the same level of accountability. But once I started working out with a friend, everything changed. We'd schedule our workouts together, which made it harder to back out because we were counting on each other. Plus, having someone to chat with during your warm-up or cool-down made the entire experience more enjoyable. The best part, we pushed each other to work harder. When one of us felt like skipping a workout, the other would encourage them to keep going. Fitness is easier when it's social, and you can share in the wins and challenges together. A workout buddy can be anyone, a friend, family member, or even a colleague. We'd motivate each other, laugh through the tough parts, and celebrate small victories along the way. Having a fitness buddy also makes you less likely to make excuses. It's harder to skip a workout when you know someone else is expecting you. Whether you are training for a marathon or just a quick 10-minute session, a fitness buddy can keep you on track and make the process more fun and rewarding. Incorporate movement into daily tasks. You might be surprised by how much you can stay active without carving out additional workout time. One thing that has helped me stay fit during my busy schedule is incorporating movement into everyday tasks. Instead of treating fitness as something separate, I started seeing opportunities for movement all around me. For example, I started taking the stairs instead of the elevator and taking long walks in the evenings. I found that walking while talking on the phone or doing quick stretches during a break at work not only keeps me active but also gives me energy throughout the day. Even simple tasks like cleaning or doing laundry can become opportunities for movement. Vacuuming, scrubbing the floors, or carrying heavy baskets all work your muscles in different ways. I don't have a house help because I wanted to exercise while I did these chores, and it is so fun and so therapeutic. These little movements may not seem like much at first, but over time they really add up. And here's the best part. Incorporating movement into daily tasks doesn't require any extra time or effort. It becomes part of your routine without even thinking about it. This type of active living also helps you maintain your fitness goals while avoiding burnout or feeling like you have to fit in a full workout every single day. By staying mindful of how you move during the day, I have been able to stay active and fit, even during my busiest times, without stressing over a strict workout schedule. Embrace healthy snacking. It's easy to let busy schedules take over, and before you know it, you're grabbing unhealthy snacks on the go. I have been guilty of this in the past, reaching for chips or chocolate when hunger strikes during a hectic day. But what I've realized is that embracing healthy snacks can help keep me fueled for workouts and maintain my fitness goals, especially when I'm pressed for time. Instead of reaching for sugary or processed snacks, I have started to stock up on healthier options. Nuts, seeds, Greek yogurt, and fresh fruit have become my go-to snacks. Not only do they keep me full and satisfied, but they also provide the nutrients and energy I need to stay active. One of my favorite is a handful of almonds with a piece of fruit or a small portion of homemade protein bar. These snacks give me a steady source of energy without the crash that sugary snacks often bring. Healthy snacking also helps keep my metabolism active, so I feel more energized throughout the day. Another bonus, when I plan and prep my snacks ahead of time, I avoid the temptation of reaching for unhealthy options when I'm busy or stressed. Healthy snacks don't have to be boring or bland. They can be delicious and satisfying while supporting your fitness journey. So, if you are finding yourself running around with no time to eat, consider incorporating healthy snacks into your routine. They'll keep your energy levels up and help you stay on track with your fitness goals. Learn to manage stress. Stress is one of those things that can derail even the best intentions, especially when you are juggling a busy schedule. I've realized that stress management plays a huge role in staying fit and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. When I was constantly stressed, I found that I didn't have the energy to work out, eat well, or sleep properly. Stress affects everything from our mental health to our physical well-being, and it's something that can easily sneak up on us when we are overwhelmed. One of the things that has helped me manage stress is incorporating mindfulness practices into my routine. Even just 10 minutes of meditation or deep breathing exercises can make a huge difference in how I feel throughout the day. Yoga has also been a great tool for managing stress, as it combines gentle movement with deep breathing to calm the mind and body. Another method that works for me is setting boundaries to avoid overcommitting myself. I've learned to say no when I need to, and I try to prioritize self-care just as much as I prioritize work and other obligations. Managing stress isn't just about avoiding triggers, it's about learning to respond to stress in a healthier way. By managing stress, I have found that I have more energy, better focus, and a clearer mind. And that in turn makes it easier to stick to my fitness routine. So take time each day to unwind, whether that's through exercise, relaxation, or simply saying no to extra tasks. Managing stress doesn't just help your mind, it helps your body too, allowing you to stay fit and healthy. Let's wrap this up. Staying fit during a busy schedule isn't about perfection. It's about consistency and making small adjustments that work for you. Life will always have its challenges, but with the right mindset and tools, you can incorporate fitness into your daily routine without feeling overwhelmed. Whether it's prioritizing sleep, finding quick workout routines, or simply moving more throughout the day, every little bit counts. Remember, fitness isn't just about how you look, it's about how you feel and how you take care of your body. By applying some of these strategies, you'll not only improve your health but also boost your energy and reduce stress, giving you more capacity to tackle the chaos that life throws your way. So don't wait for the perfect time. Start now and make fitness a part of your lifestyle no matter how busy you are. You've got this. If you have found any of these tips helpful, share it with someone who you think might benefit from this. With that, thank you so much for watching today's video. Until next time, keep glowing.